Personal voice is a simple and secure way to create a voice that sounds like you. It can be used with live speech, spoken content, voiceover, and augmented speech apps. And I turned these on to share across all my devices and to allow apps to request to use my personal voice. Let's create a personal voice. Record yourself. You're going to read about 150 phrases aloud, which might take about 15 minutes. You're going to create your personal voice, and you're going to communicate using personal voice. We're going to select English, Jack's personal voice. Find a quiet place, speak naturally and at a consistent volume, and take your time. Using shorter phrases may result in a lower quality, but reduces recording time by half. Weather looking great. The weather looks great for this weekend. Okay. I'm creating a personal voice with my iPhone. I know you play golf, but have you ever tried baseball? Farming employs more than 40% of the workforce. I've been late coffee. So just you hung this in my ear. You can this my house. Sing them. I'll unveil it. Make me believe you. It's pound of United. So you he read makes enemies. Recently lost. He lost touch. And the music. Bell the most. Is me Lord. Hey, can you do they is I'm a first. You will? In one thing. Thanks to the world. I'm looking at. I'm the rain and Shabby. Like James. Still the pound set. Happy days. Very. The technology is in the middle. Because honey. Because half last. Remember. How one way. She'll drop it plan. I can say. Kevin. When you tumble. Knife him to Jimmy or something. I will so. Learn rubber. Fishing for some more. Here. Drop one thing. It's right. Water. She'll stay to me. One answer. Do the minute. Do you have? Who's then payment of it? Who rubbing us? They are so fit now. Glass. Sit with that woman. Out. Invitation of the very full of none. Janice more. Going out. Also, that house. Fine shape by body. Let's fight. Vegetable. Came to night. So he said, there's one representative. If you're about to come. Hey, what? I'm not really going to fight. Yeah, just still do it. Yeah, it's loud. Is it effective? You put it. Is it for? Third high up number. Is it? Head and bit. Secure enough in. Come on. Have an egg. Okay, I hear it. It's a bit shady. But it's not isn't this? At here. You reach in. You were. Jim. In 94 states. It is called a recite name for hand. They live all this. And now, text rest. Double mix. Collective. In his team city. His eye thing. Size one rise name. Yours. That you 150 years. It's someone. Gormer. K-Win. The Destiny 20. The rest of the production. They try. She's a. This can. Ready? He is one of the line. More new way. They want the area. Broad is young giant. Meow fast. Reading the end. Like or better. Wondering. Says nature. Spring be all from days. From nights till like. Do you like? They middle. Catch. The market. And it leaves. That's it. Please the form musical layer. Answer me world. You go to so you more early. You grab you the envelope. The middle big. You're done recording. Congratulations, you successfully finished recording all the phrases and are ready to create your personal voice. That took like 10 to 12 minutes of straight up reading, guys. Maybe even it did take 15 minutes. I tried to read it as fast as possible, but factor that in. And like with the baby coming in, I had to pause a couple times, so. Prepare your personal voice. Your personal voice will be created personal voice would like to send you notifications. I'm going to allow it for this time, but basically, your personal voice will be created securely on your device. Since the process may need to be completed overnight, here are a few things to keep in mind. Charge and lock your iPhone. Your personal voice will be generated only while iPhone is charging and locked. You'll receive a notification. When your personal voice is ready to use, you'll receive a notification. You can also track progress in settings. Preparing. 0%. Charge iPhone to continue. Okay, so we're going to charge the phone now, and I'll report back later. It basically took the whole night to update. It was about like 6 to 8 hours, and just for the sake of this video, I'm not going to go over that. So you go back into settings, you go back into accessibility, you scroll to the bottom of accessibility where it says speech and then personal voice, and I labeled it Jack's personal voice, but we're going to play it. There's no preview coming on here. Hello? Preview? There's no preview. And there's no way to update Siri to be your own voice right now in iOS 18.1. But if you go to accessibility, then you go over to spoken content. This setting here, speak screen, and then you go down to voices. And right here for English, instead of Samantha, we're going to click on your personal voice. Let's see.
This is Jack's personal voice.
Oh my god, that still sounds robotic.
This is Jack's personal voice.
Yeah, but we're going to click it anyways. Speaking rate is minimal, pitch is blah, blah, blah. Okay, so now we're going to click 2 finger from the top. Put the setting for where 2 fingers from the top reads the screen.
Subscribe to Jack Joe's YouTube channel for more Apple content. Yay! Thank you.
So it still doesn't sound like me. It still sounds very robotic, but the technology is there. Maybe I just didn't read it correctly. You know, all those like 150 prompts. So maybe if I read it better, my voice would sound more natural. But as of right now, for 6 to 8 hours of processing, there's probably better AI out there that can make my voice sound more natural than this robotic one. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah. And I want you guys to know as well that I now have a new Printify store where it's basically I have inspirational, clear MagSafe cases with inspirational words and quotes in the MagSafe ring. So when you put it down on the table like this, you get inspired just seeing the words next to you all the time to remind you what are your goals and what it is you're aiming for. I'm going to include the link in the description below. So if you've always wanted a clear MagSafe case for your iPhone, iPhone 14 and newer, so 14, 15, and 16, make sure you get it from my Printify store. It's about half the price of a MagSafe case from Apple. Thank you so much. Peace.